Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Highlights from Indian and global history along with Tithi, Nakshatra, major global events and notable birth and death anniversaries of 15th April 2026, Wednesday. Bengali date, পয়লা বৈশাখ 1433. This per Sri Madan Gupta Punjika. Today's Tithi is Krishna Trayodasi and up to 2024 hours and after that Krishna Chaturdashi. Today's Nakshatra is Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra and up to 1319 hours and after that Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra. Today is 105th day of the year. There are then 260 days left in 2026. Today is 15th Wednesday of 2026. Today is Bengali New Year, Poila Boishakh. Poila Boishakh, also known as Bengali New Year, marks the first day of the Bengali calendar and is celebrated with great enthusiasm across West Bengal, Bangladesh, and Bengali communities worldwide. Falling in mid April, usually on the 14th or 15th, this day is observed with traditional rituals, cultural programs, wearing new clothes, and enjoying festive foods like sweets and pantabhat. People visit temples, clean their homes, and greet each other with Subhanavarso wishing prosperity and happiness. Traders and shopkeepers also start new account books on this day, known as Halkhatma, seeking blessings for a successful year ahead. Today is Bohag Bihu. Bohag Bihu, also known as Rangoli Bihu, is the most vibrant and widely celebrated festival in Assam, marking the Assamese New Year and the arrival of spring. Observed in mid-April, it is a time of joy, renewal, and agricultural celebrations as farmers prepare for the new sowing season. The festival spans several days, filled with traditional Bihu dances, melodious songs, feasts, and cultural gatherings. People wear colorful traditional attire, visit relatives, and exchange heartfelt wishes. Bohag Bihu symbolizes hope, prosperity, and the deep connections between nature, culture, and community in Assamese life. Today is Visu. Visu is the traditional New Year festival celebrated in Kerala and by Malayalis around the world, usually on April 14th or 15th, marking the beginning of the Malayalam month Medam. The highlight of Visu is the Visukkanni, a carefully arranged display of auspicious items like rice, fruits, vegetables, flowers, especially Kanikonna, coins, a mirror, and a holy book placed in front of Lord Krishna and viewed first thing in the morning for blessings. People wear new clothes, Visukoti, burst firecrackers, and enjoy a grand feast called Visu Saddo. The festival symbolizes hope, prosperity, and the belief that the first sight and experiences of the new year set the tone for the days ahead. Today is World Art Day. World Art Day, celebrated on April 15th, is a global event dedicated to promoting awareness of creative activity and the importance of art in society. Established by International Association of Art and aligned with the birthday of Leonardo da Vinci, it honors artistic expressions in all its forms and painting, sculpture, music, literature, and more. The day encourages people to explore their creativity, appreciate diverse cultures, and recognize the role of art in fostering peace, communication, and human development. Around the world, galleries, schools, and communities host exhibitions, workshops, and performances to celebrate the enriching power of art. Today is National Anime Day. National Anime Day, celebrated annually on April 15th, honors the rich and diverse world of Japanese animation that has captivated audiences globally. Originating in Japan, anime has evolved into a cultural phenomenon influencing art, storytelling, and entertainment worldwide. This day provides fans an opportunity to come together to appreciate the artistry, narratives, and characters that define anime. Celebrations often include watching favorite series or films, participating in cosplay, attending conventions, and sharing experiences on social media. Whether you are a long-time enthusiast or new to genre, National Anime Day is a time to explore and enjoy the vibrant universe of anime. Today is Titanic Remembrance Day. Titanic Remembrance Day, observed on April 15th, honors the memory of the more than 1,500 lives lost when the RMS Titanic tragically sank in the North Atlantic Ocean in 1912. This day serves as a solemn tribute to the passengers and crew aboard the ill-fated ship, which struck in iceberg during its maiden voyage from Southampton to New York. People around the world remember the disaster through memorial services, documentaries, exhibitions, and moments of silence. It also highlights the importance of maritime safety and the enduring legacy of one of history's most iconic tragedies. Today is National ASL Day. National ASL Day, celebrated annually on April 15th, honors the rich history and cultural significance of American Sign Language in the United States. This date commemorates the founding of the American School for the Deaf in Hartford, Connecticut in 1817, the first permanent institutions for the education of the deaf in the US, which played a pivotal role in the development of ASL. ASL is a complete, complex visual language with its own grammar and syntax, used by millions of people across North America and beyond. National AS Day not only celebrates the language but also promotes awareness of the deaf communities' contributions and the importance of inclusivity and accessibility in communications. Observances often include ASL workshops, storytelling events, and social media campaigns, encouraging people to learn and use sign language. Today is McDonald's Day. McDonald's Day, celebrated annually on April 15, commemorates the opening of Ray Kroc's first McDonald's franchise in Des Plaines, Illinois in 1955. This day honors the humble beginnings of what would become one of the world's most iconic fast food chains, known for its golden arches and global presence. Fans around the world mark the occasions by enjoying classic menu items like the Big Mac and fries, sharing memories on social media, and participating in special promotions or themed events. McDonald's Day serves as a tribute to the brand's significant impact on global food culture and its enduring legacy in the fast food industry. Today is National Glazed Spiral Ham Day. National Glazed Spiral Ham Day, celebrated annually on April 15, honors the savory sweet delight of spiral cut ham glazed with flavors like brown sugar, honey, or maple syrup. This culinary innovation is credited to Harry J. Hunsleyrer, who invented the spiral slicing machine in 1952, making it easier to serve ham in uniform slices. Hunsleyrer later founded the Honey Baked Ham Company in 1957, popularizing this dish across the United States. Traditionally featured in holiday feasts, glazed spiral ham has become a year-round favorite. On this day, enthusiasts often prepare their own versions at home, experimenting with various glazes such as maple bourbon or pineapple and brown sugar. Whether enjoyed fresh from the oven or as leftovers in sandwiches, National Glazed Spiral Ham Day is a celebration of this flavorful and convenient dish. Today is National Laundry Day. National Laundry Day, observed annually on April 15th, celebrates the essential yet often overlooked chore of laundry, highlighting its significance in promoting cleanliness, hygiene, and well-being. This day encourages individuals to reflect on their laundry habits, learn new techniques, and even teach others, fostering a sense of responsibility and shared household duties. Celebrations may include organizing laundry spaces, donating gently used clothing to those in need, or adopting eco-friendly practices like using cold water washes and natural detergents to reduce environmental impact. By participating in National Laundry Day, people not only ensure their clothes are fresh and clean, but also contribute to a healthier lifestyle and a more sustainable planet. Today is National Rubber Eraser Day. National Rubber Eraser Day, celebrated on April 15th each year, honors the humble yet essential rubber eraser, an indispensable tool in the world of writing and drawing. This day highlights the eraser's role in correcting mistakes, whether in schoolwork, art, or everyday tasks. the rubber eraser, invented in the 18th century, has undergone various innovations over the years. Yet it remains a symbol of second chances and precision. It's a fun day to appreciate the simple inventions that have saved countless mistakes throughout history. Today is Universal Day of Culture. Universal Day of Culture, observed on April 15th, celebrates the richness and diversity of cultures across the world. This day aims to promote understanding, appreciation, and respect for cultural diversity, highlighting the importance of preserving and sharing various cultural heritages. It encourages individuals to embrace cultural exchange, celebrate traditions, art, language, and customs from different communities, and foster global unity through mutual respect. By recognizing and valuing diverse cultures, Universal Day of Culture promotes peace, tolerance, and the recognition of our shared humanity. Today is Purple Love Day. Purple Love Day, observed on April 15th, is a special day to honor and show support for military children. This day encourages people to wear purple as a way of recognizing the unique challenges faced by children in military families, who often deal with frequent relocations, parental deployments, and the stresses of military life. By wearing purple, individuals across the country demonstrate solidarity and appreciation for the resilience and sacrifice of those young heroes. Purple Up Day is an opportunity to raise awareness about the military child experience and express gratitude for their strength and courage. Today is International Micro Volunteering Day. International Micro Volunteering Day, celebrated on April 15th, promotes the idea of making a big difference through small, time efficient volunteer actions. It highlights how anyone, anywhere can contribute to meaningful causes without long term commitments, often just by spending a few minutes online or in their community, whether it's answering surveys, tagging photos or for research, or spreading awareness on social media. Micro-volunteering empowers people to help in flexible and impactful ways. This day encourages global participation and demonstrates that even the smallest acts of kindness can collectively create significant positive change. Today is National Take a Wild Guess Day. National Take a Wild Guess Day, celebrated on April 15th, is a light-hearted occasion that encourages people to embrace their intuition, spontaneity, and sense of fun by making bold or playful guesses. Whether it's predicting the outcome of a situation, guessing a friend's secret, or just having fun with trivia, this day celebrates the art of speculation and the joy of not always knowing the answer. It's a reminder that sometimes taking a chance or making a wild guess can lead to surprising discoveries, laughter, and unexpected moments of insight. Today is National That Sucks Day. National That Sucks Day, observed on April 15th each year, is a light-hearted and humorous observance that acknowledges the unfortunate, frustrating, and downright unlucky moments in life. Coinciding with US Tax Day and the anniversary of historically grim events like the sinking of the Titanic and the death of President Abraham Lincoln, this day playfully embraces the idea that sometimes things just don't go our way. It's a chance for people to vent, laugh off their bad luck, and find a bit of camaraderie in life's shared struggles. Today is Jackie Robinson Day. Jackie Robinson Day, observed annually on April 15th, celebrates the legacy of Jackie Robinson, who broke Major League Baseball's color barrier in 1947 when he debuted with the Brooklyn Dodgers. This historic moment marked a turning point in American sports and civil rights history. On this day, all MLB players, coaches, and managers wear Robinson's iconic number 42 to honor his courage, perseverance, and impact both on and off the field. The day serves as a powerful reminder of the progress made in the fight for equality and the ongoing importance of inclusion in sports and society. Today is Father Damien Day. Father Damien Day, observed annually on April 15th in Hawaii, honors Saint Damien of Molokai, a Roman Catholic priest known for his selfless service to people with Hansen's disease, leprosy, on the island of Molokai in the 19th century. Born in Belgium, Father Damien dedicated his life to improving the living conditions, dignity, and care of the isolated community. ultimately contracting and dying from the disease himself. He is remembered as symbol of compassion, sacrifice, and humanitarian service. The day is marked in Hawaii with various ceremonies, especially on Molokai, celebrating his enduring legacy of love and commitment to the marginalized. Today is National Banana Day. National Banana Day is celebrated on third Wednesday of April each year to appreciate one of the world's most popular and nutritious fruits, the banana. This fun and light-hearted day highlights the health benefits of bananas, such as being rich in potassium, fiber, and energy-boosting carbohydrates. It's also a time to enjoy bananas in all forms, whether in smoothies, baked goods, or just as a quick snack. Schools, families, and communities often mark the day with creative banana-themed activities, recipes, and educational events, making it both tasty and informative. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Leonardo da Vinci, 15th April 1452 to 2nd May 1519. Leonardo da Vinci was a towering figure of the High Renaissance, celebrated as a painter, scientist, engineer, and visionary thinker who epitomized the Renaissance ideal of universal genius. Trained in Florence under Andrea del Verrocchio, he went on to work in cities like Milan, Florence, and Rome, and later he spent his final years in France under the patronage of Francis I of France. Leonardo created some of the most iconic artwork in history, including Mona Lisa, The Last Supper, and the famous drawing Vitruvian Man. Beyond art, his notebooks reveal groundbreaking studies in anatomy, engineering, astronomy, and more, showcasing ideas far ahead of his time. He also conceptualized inventions such as flying machines and armored vehicles, reflecting his remarkable technological imaginations. Although many of his scientific findings were not published, his multidisciplinary genius has had a lasting influence on both art and science. Widely regarded as one of the greatest minds in history, Leonardo's legacy continues to inspire curiosity and innovations across generations. Today is birth anniversary of Guru Nanak Dev, 15th April 1469 to 22nd September 1539. Guru Nanak Dev, born in 1469 in Talwandi, now in Pakistan, was the founder of Sikhism and the first of the 10 Sikh Gurus. From a young age, he displayed his deep spiritual inclinations, questioning ritualistic practices and emphasizing devotions to one God, equality, and social justice. He traveled extensively across India and beyond, spreading his message of universal brotherhood, humility, and service to humanity. Guru Nanak's teachings, compiled in the Guru Granth Sahib, emphasize meditations on God's name, honest living, and sharing with others. He challenged social discriminations, caste hierarchies, and ritual formalism, promoting a path of simplicity, compassion, and moral integrity. His followers remember him through Guru Parab festivals, celebrating his life and teachings, which continue to inspire millions worldwide. Guru Nanak Dev's legacy Guru Nanak Dev's legacy laid the foundations for Sikhism, fostering a faith centered on equality, devotions, and righteous living. His philosophy remains timeless, advocating peace, harmony, and the dignity of every human being. Today is birth anniversary of Guru Arjan Dev, 15th April 1563 to 30th May 1606. Guru Arjan Dev was the fifth of the 10 Sikh Gurus and the central figure in the development of Sikhism. Born in Govindwal to Guru Ramdas and Mata Bhani, he played a key role in shaping Sikh religious and social institutions. Guru Arjan is best known for compiling the Adi Granth, the first official Sikh scripture, later expanded into the Guru Granth Sahib and installing it in the Harmandir Sahib at Amritsar. He also completed the constructions of the sacred shrine and founded important settlements such as Taran Taran and Hargobindpur. By organizing the Masan system and promoting the practice of Dasband, he strengthened the Sikh community's economic and spiritual foundations. During the reign of Jahangir, Guru Arjan was arrested, tortured, and martyred for refusing to convert to Islam, becoming the first Sikh Guru to attain martyrdom. His sacrifice marked a turning point in Sikh history and is commemorated annually as Sahidi Divas, symbolizing faith, resilience, and devotion. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Leonhard Euler, 15th April 1707, 18th September 1783. Leonhard Euler was a Swiss mathematician, physicist, astronomer, and engineer, renowned as one of the most prolific and influential scientists in history. Born in Basel, Switzerland, he made groundbreaking contributions across numerous fields, including calculus, number theory, graph theory, mechanics, fluid dynamics, and optics. Euler introduced much of the modern mathematical notations still in use today, such as the symbol EE for the base of natural logarithms, I for the imaginary unit, and the function notation fx. He published over 800 papers and books on shaping the foundations of modern mathematics and physics. Despite becoming almost completely blind later in life, Euler continued to produce exceptional work through dictation. He held prestigious positions at the St. Petersburg Academy of Sciences and the Berlin Academy of Sciences, where he educated and inspired future scientists. Known for his exceptional memory and problem-solving ability, Euler's legacy endures as a cornerstone of scientific thought and innovation. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Abraham Lincoln, 12th February 1809 to 15th April 1865. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, is remembered for his extraordinary leadership during one of the nation's most critical periods, the American Civil War. He successfully preserved the Union, preventing the permanent divisions of the United States, and led the defeat of the Confederate States. One of his greatest achievements was issuing the Emancipation Proclamations in 1863, which declared freedom for enslaved people in the rebelling states and transformed the moral purpose of the war. Lincoln further cemented his legacy by championing the 13th Amendment, which permanently abolished slavery in the United States in 1865. His Gettysburg Address became one of the most iconic and influential speeches in world history, redefining democratic ideals of equality and freedom. As the first Republican president, he reshaped American politics and strengthened federal authority. He skillfully managed military strategy, selected key generals, and enforced a naval blockade that weakened the Confederacy. Re-elected in 1864, he demonstrated the nation's confidence in his leadership even amid war. Lincoln's efforts to promote reconciliation through reconstruction reflected his vision of national healing. Although assassinated in office, he is widely honored as a national hero and martyr, consistently ranked among the greatest US presidents for preserving the Union and ending slavery. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Johannes Stark, 15th April 1874 to 21st June 1957. Johannes Stark was a German physicist best known for discovering the Stark effect, a phenomenon describing the splitting of spectral lines in an electric field, for which he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics. His scientific contributions played an important role in the development of atomic physics and spectroscopy. However, Stark's legacy is also marked by controversy due to his strong support for Adolf Hitler and his involvement in the Nazi physics movement, which promoted anti-Semitic views and sought to exclude Jewish scientists from German academia. Alongside Philip Leonard, he became a prominent advocate of this ideology during the Nazi era. After World War II, Stark was tried in a denazification court and initially classified as a major offender, though this was later reduced to lesser offender upon appeal. Despite his scientific achievements, his political actions remain a significant and troubling aspect of his historical legacy. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Nikolai Nikolaevich Semenov, 15th April 1896 to 25th September 1986. Nikolai Nikolaevich Semenov was a distinguished Russian and Soviet chemist renowned for his pioneering research in chemical kinetics and the theory of chain reactions. Born in Chernihiv, Belarus, he studied at St. Petersburg State University where he developed a lifelong passion for understanding the mechanisms underlying chemical processes. Seven of his works provided critical insights into how chemical reactions propagate, particularly in combustions and explosions, laying the foundations for modern chemical physics. In 1956, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry for his fundamental contributions to the understanding of the mechanism of chemical transformations. Beyond his research, Semenov was a dedicated educator and mentor, fostering a generation of scientists in the Soviet Union. He also played an influential role in developing scientific institutions and promoting advanced research in physical chemistry. Semenov's legacy endures through his theoretical models, which continue to inform both academic research and practical applications in chemistry and engineering. His contributions significantly advanced the understanding of reaction dynamics and molecular interactions. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Jean Paul Charles Aimard Sartre, 21st June 1905 to 15th April 1918. Jean-Paul Sartre was a leading French philosopher, writer, and political activist, widely regarded as a central figure in existentialism and 20th century thought. His philosophy, influenced by thinkers like Edmund Husserl and Martin Heidegger, explored themes of freedom, responsibility, and bad faith, most notably in his major work Being and Nothingness. Sartre also introduced his ideas to a broader audience through existentialism as a humanism. He shared a lifelong intellectual and personal partnership with Simone de Beauvoir, challenging traditional social norms together. Beyond philosophy, Sartre was deeply involved in political activism, supporting anti-colonial movements and opposing war and injustice. Although awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature, he famously refused it, believing writers should remain independent of institutions. His influence extended across sociology, literature, and critical theory, and his legacy remains vital in modern intellectual and political discourse. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Nicholas Nico Timbergen, 15th April 1907 to 21st December 1988. Nicholas Nico Timbergen was a pioneering Dutch ethologist and biologist who helped establish the scientific study of animal behavior. He is best known for formulating Timbergen's four questions, a foundational framework for understanding behavior in terms of causation, development, evolution, and function. Tinbergen conducted influential research on instinctive behavior, animal communications, and social interactions in species such as birds, fish, and insects. His work alongside Konrad Lorenz and Carl von Fries laid the groundwork for modern ethology. For these groundbreaking contributions, Tinbergen shared the Nobel Prize in Physiology and Medicine in 1973. He served as a professor at Oxford University, where he inspired generations of students and researchers. Tinbergen also applied behavioral science to human psychology and autism, advocating careful observations and empathy. He received numerous honors and fellowships from scientific academies worldwide. His research emphasized simplicity, rigorous observations, and evolutionary thinking. Nicholas Tinbergen is remembered as a visionary scientist who transformed our understanding of behavior. Today is birth anniversary of Marshal of the Indian Air Force, Arjun Singh, 15th April 1919 to 16th September 2017. Marshal of the Indian Air Force, Arjun Singh, was one of the India's most distinguished military leaders and the only officer of the Indian Air Force to be promoted to the five-star rank of Marshal. Born in Lalpur, now in Pakistan, he joined the Indian Air Force in 1938 and quickly rose through the ranks due to his exceptional leadership and strategic acumen. During the 1965 Indo-Pak War, as the Chief of Air Staff, he played a crucial role in modernizing the Indian Air Force and boosting its operational readiness, earning widespread acclaim for his decisive command. Known for his discipline, humility, and visionary approach, Singh emphasized training, morale, and innovations within the force. Beyond active service, he served in diplomatic roles as India's ambassador to Switzerland, the Vatican, and Spain. He received numerous national and international honors, including the Padma Vibhushan, India's second highest civilian award. Singh's legacy continues to inspire generations of military officers and citizens, symbolizing dedication, courage, and service to the nation. A daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, subscribe, and share.